Anna Pilato, Lily Polin, Payton, Norman, three of the big reasons why Palos Verdes comes on the road and beats Mira Costa 1-0. Just so much communication, organization, so much trust in the back, just waiting for something magical to happen up top, and in all the commotion, Finley plays a huge part, Ava plays a huge part, and Kate Ryan finally puts it away. Just first and foremost, you guys had done so much in the back, Payton, to finally see all the work of the team up top. Not that you ladies you took a deep breath or let down and all, because obviously there was going to be extra time tacked on when the Mira Costa player went down midway through the second half. But just the way the group celebrated, just how much joy was it when Kate finally put that home?
Yeah, it was super exciting. Like, we brought the energy. Obviously, one of our biggest rivalries, so we did really well, and it was super exciting to put it away, and like we locked it down back here, so it was exciting.
Most definitely. Obviously, you ladies start everything from the back. Costa obviously wants to play everything long and everything diagonal. How proud were you of just the fact that everything for them was well outside of the 18, and maybe outside of like a couple of deep throw-ins, that you never really let them get into dangerous situations today.
Yeah, I feel like communication is important. We've been working on it, like just the chemistry in the back to keep it like on their half and not keep coming to us.
Lily, just in terms of the way that the attack builds, from Anna to either one of you, and then going forward, especially today, especially on the road, like just really being purposeful and intentional in everything that you ladies were doing. Like, how important was it to be able to even if it didn't result in the offense really coming through? How important was it to really kind of set that tone right away? Because obviously you guys handled them so easy early on, but it always gets tougher the second time around. So how important was it for you guys to set the tone on the road? Yeah,
setting the tone is definitely really important. I think in the back line we have a lot of really good chemistry, so I feel like we know how we all play, and when people want it to their feet and when we want it long. I think it's just a lot easier to read each other because we have really good chemistry.
It seems like I knew how talented the group was even before the Redondo match, during the Redondo match, but since then, not to say that everything felt like an elimination match, but it seems like you ladies have been playing that way. I mean, I know obviously part of the 3 Ps are passion and purpose. I mean,
yes.
do you feel like the group has that was renewed or even elevated after that, because you wanted to be able, while you respect all the teams in between, you wanted to be able to get to January 30th, now a week away, to say we want to take care of all the business in between, to make sure that gives us a shot at the league title. How do you feel? I'm super impressed with how you responded, but how do you feel like it's kind of almost even elevated the team since that tough setback at Redondo?
I think honestly that was a really good motivation. It was kind of like a wake-up call, because I think these two rivalries that we have are obviously our most important games, and we have a lot of emotion going into these games, and I think the way we responded coming back from that game was really strong, and we have really good energy.
Absolutely.
So,
Great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Anna, obviously Joe and all your coaches and all your teammates have incredible trust, regardless of who's in between the posts, who's in the net. But just like I said, the level of communication and the level of intent, it was like right away, from the first ball that you touched, all the way to the end. They had complete trust in you, and you had complete trust in them. Just in such an emotional, intense atmosphere and situation, in one of the toughest leagues in America. Just what kind of calm does that give you when you know that they want to do everything possible for you, and you're going to do everything possible for them?
It's really comforting, honestly. I can fully trust my back line, especially Lily and Payton, and communication definitely plays a huge role. I've improved over the years with it. I was struggling with it my freshman year, and up until this senior year, I've just been improving, and I can really see a difference with the back line. When I'm talking to them, I feel more like I'm commanding them, and I feel like we have a lot more chemistry when we're talking.
Whether it's freshman to senior, because you ladies have brilliant athletes in all classes, but especially for the seniors, like when you have obviously I know how much this group wanted to go to Redondo and get a win, but you'll still have them home. Like to be able to take care of both against Costa, and especially here, and when it's the last time that they're ever going to be here, we get to see senior photos over there, like documenting all this nostalgia. Like how significant, how meaningful is that?
It's really, really meaningful because this is my last year playing soccer. I won't be playing in college, and I'm just surrounded by a great group of girls, and I can't wait to finish out the season with them. And I'm happy we got the dub because now we secured our spot in first place, and hopefully we keep going down that path and we make it to CIF Open Division.
Absolutely. For all three of you, just the ability to focus on each day, right? Because it's like Payton is, especially like after the Redondo, it's like we can already look ahead to January 30th, but it's like, hey, you know what? It's like there are still Costa matches and Torrance matches and whatnot. Just how proud have you been about just how this group is just looking to get better every day and practice and respect every opponent and every challenge before we get to the big ones like today.
I feel like we look at things like one day at a time, like continue to improve instead of like looking at the big picture, like open division, like we got to focus on winning every single game to secure our spots there. And like Lily said, like Redondo is definitely a wake-up call, and like just shows that we need to keep working hard and like winning.
Absolutely. And I mean the fact too that you ladies know that it's like if it has to be a really defensive battle, and we're going to look for our one or two great opportunities, or if people want to get up and down, like just the fact that you ladies have shown that you can play any way in any style. How reassuring is that, not only in this league, which is such an incredible gauntlet, but also when you get to the playoffs?
Yeah, I think our building out of the back especially, and our midfielders, we're really good at building out and connecting those passes is something we really focus on, and not just like hitting long balls all the time, because I think we definitely that's one of our specialties, just because we have really good chemistry.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Yeah.
And the last thing, obviously, there's one more in between, but to know that last battle, I can't say ever because it could happen in the playoffs, but at least the last Bay League battle against Redondo is at home in a week's time. Like, how much do you hope that there's a great energy and a great environment and great support from parents and friends and student body?
Yeah, I feel like this last win will definitely give us a lot of motivation, will definitely give us that passion. We're really excited to play Redondo, and especially at home. I feel like we'll be a little bit more confident, and hopefully we'll come back better and stronger than ever. Awesome.
Anna, Lily, Payton, fantastic job today. 1-0 at Mira Costa. Every win in the Bay League is meaningful when you do it on the road against one of your rivals, even more so. Great work, girls.
Thank you so much.